Me and my brother were home alone one night. We live in the east coast of a town. I was on my PS4 playing video games that I recently downloaded. You should think again about playing horror games while alone, as it intensifies wild imagination to a whole new wilder level. Anyway, I was on Layers of Fear trying to complete something, definitely creeped out by game, when suddenly, I heard footsteps in the yard outside. My 14-year-old self started alarms in my head. My brother was upstairs, so calling him wasn't an option. I built up the thought that it was maybe an animal, like a cat or some raccoon, and so I continued on my game. I got quite back on the game, forgetting about the early incident, when a horrifying, still shivers me to this day scream from my brother upstairs filled the house. Not even 5 seconds later, my brother ran into my room, pulling me by the arm into the upstairs bathroom, which had a lock. Once we were in, I asked, "What happened?" He replied with a shaky voice. While upstairs, he heard a low tap on the window. When he looked, he saw a figure of a man at the window, looking straight at him. He dialed 911, and we explained to them a man was breaking in. We sat there in silence, hoping that nothing would happen. Minutes felt like hours while we waited and waited. Our hearts lit with happiness when we heard police sirens in the distance. A police officer shouted police from outside. We ran and opened the door. The policeman calmed us and told us that some police officers were searching the property. Minutes later, they came back and said they didn't find anyone and that maybe the intruder has ran before the police came. What still creeps me out till today is that the intruder is still out there, and what he intended on doing remains a haunting mystery. It was a Halloween night, and while the kids were busy trick-or-treating and decorations were being hanged, I was home playing PS4 games. Yeah, you can call me that person that prefers video games than living reality. Anyway, minutes passed by, then I heard a low tap on the window. I thought that they were Halloween pranksters, and went to shut the blinds to tell the pranksters to mess somewhere else. This has happened on several occasions before, as my bedroom is on the first floor. There was another knock. Ready to throw some hands, or cuss someone out, I raised the blinds and opened the window, but all of a sudden 2 hands grabbed the edge, and tried to open the window. I let out a very loud scream. While trying to kick and push that all-black hooded person, my dad burst into my room, and grabbed the lamp and almost hit the guy, but the person let go of the edge and jumped back down. My dad attempted to chase the guy, but the guy was already gone. We called the police and explained what happened, but they really couldn't do anything about it. That was the last time I ever saw that person.